rock and roll. Welcome to Road Poet Studio. This is, I think, our third edition. We got a guest here tonight, Hank Genthner, and we got two great musicians. Can we get a zero in on our musicians? Come
Yeah,
on.
good.
Yeah, let's zero. Dave Morrison and his son, Zach. Now, we'll be interviewing them in a couple of minutes when they'll be making some great music going on. But right now, I want to interview Hank. And if some of you folks are from Beverly, you might know there's a, down here on Cabot Street, there's a house with a garage in the back with a Texaco station sign.
Correct.
You know what I mean? How long you lived there?
54 years.
That's a long time to live in one place.
We've been married that long, and that's a long time.
Congratulations. And, you know, that's just congratulations, brother. And you've got some great stuff there. You also got a caddy that we're going to have one of these nights, too. That's the year caddy.
It's a 79. It was my dad's car, and
we'll have the whole story about that soon. So pay attention, folks. Don't miss any of these shows because you're going to miss stuff that's good if you do. And now I met you at the Danvers Car Show.
Liberty Tree Mall Car Show. Yeah.
And John D'Amico.
Yes. Yeah.
He's the one that puts that on.
Okay.
And he's been doing that for years.
Does a good job. Yeah.
You know, people like I've talked to John about this on TV before. Where else can you get? Like, take a big parking lot and turn it into a museum. You know what I mean? In a matter of hours.
Yeah.
Everybody, you never know what you're going to get. The people drift in, people drift out. You know, and everybody's pretty like friendly there. You know,
we
a
have
lot of camaraderie.
just catching up with friends. We don't call it a show.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking for any kind of trophy or
also,
accolades.
but my thing is with a cruise night, but you don't move. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's a little misnomer too.
Yeah.
But there's so many great cars and so many great people there.
Yeah.
You know, people that come in and, you know, around this area like Kelsey Martin. I always like to talk about Kelsey, who will be one of our guests one of these nights.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
One of our guests. Yeah, and he's got a long history.
He does.
In fact, you have a long history. Thing I love about doing the show, and I write columns a little bit, is it allows me to be part of the community without owning a car. Mm-hmm. And of course, you know, it's pretty good. You know, the guys that come and sell stuff, you know, the vendors, they also do the same thing. They're part of the community.
Exactly.
You know, how else can you just open a parking lot and then like 2 hours later you got a community? I mean, you think about that. It takes longer to make most towns.
Yeah.
You know? And we're going to talk about your car when we go outside, which is
a 1935 Chevy two-door sedan.
Wow, it's beautiful, right? You'll know. They'll know it's beautiful. You know what I mean? They'll see it. You know, and how long did it take you to build that?
We've owned the car for 20 plus years, and we keep changing it just to make it a little bit different each year. We do something different.
When we go outside and look at it, you'll know this gentleman put a lot of heart into that car. You know, it's got a lot of soul. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm going to turn to my friend here, Dave. You know what I mean? Thank you for showing up, man. You were on my show years ago.
Yeah.
Years and years ago, man.
24 years ago.
Yeah, and that's his son, Zach Morrison. And how long you been playing, Zach?
Just about 10 years now, I think.
I don't think that's exactly true.
I don't know.
What was the first instrument you played?
The guitar.
I can remember you a little kid getting a set of drums.
Oh,
yeah.
Drums. I don't even remember. There's pictures of that.
Now, how old were you then?
He'll know better than I would. Before my brain was working.
Yeah, I can remember that, man. 4 or 5 years old, getting a set of drums. And you got those because it would be easier for him to bang on than trying to pluck on a guitar.
Yeah, to bang on the furniture.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, this is...
Wow.
Yeah, like you got the soul. You got the soul of an artist, you know what I mean, and a musician, you know, and, you know, now you play out, right?
Yeah. I do a couple of gigs here and there at some bars around town.
Wow.
So, yeah, getting there.
Dad, he's been doing it for years. Where's some of the places you like to play?
We just go out to the regular venues around town. Capone's, you know, just different places.
Yeah, I used to do a lot at Rocky Post.
Yeah, a lot of private parties, you know, just good stuff.
Well, see, you never get rich, really, because now you consider yourself a rock musician,
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I like to play
Rock, how would
rock
you-
and roll.
and
Grunge.
Dave. I-
Just music.
Yeah, I mean, because there's an old thing. If you want to make money, see, everybody wants to be a rock and roll star, but if you want to make money, you got to play country western. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because
did that
that's where
for
the
a few
money
years.
is. You always can get hired playing country western.
Yeah,
But
now it's just a passion.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Believe me, I know well. And could you guys play us like 3 minutes in music so that you know that folks know how good you really are?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's a quick song that I wrote.
Yeah.
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 Trying to keep up with
Been running through the woods again. Well, I know this place just like the back of my hand. But I know it's all gone tonight. Oh, tonight. No, it's not the same. No. I've been screaming at the wall again. I know it's starting to hate my guts, but I know it won't love me though. Oh, I know I can't love this though. No. Can't you just let me be? I've got this under control. This one time, please. You know I'm on a roll. I got the door swinging wide. Hit me in my face. 'Cause I know that I love it when I can't see this place anymore.
Wow, thank you, man. Thank you so much. We're
Good
going to get
job.
ready to go. I don't know all the time here, but we want to thank everybody, the viewers. Remember, like I always say, you're welcome to come on the show. Last week we had an empty chair waiting for you, and you didn't get a hold of us, so we moved the chair. But we'll put it back there next week so you can sit in the chair that we had there, okay? Now, you got that? So could you guys just kind of blow the doors off so we can slide in outdoors? And we're going to show the cars. We're going to show Hank's car outside. Go ahead, guys.
Solo blues and E.
Just rock it, man. Welcome back to Road Poet Studio. We got my friend Hank Genther here. You want to pronounce your name?
Gentner.
Genther. See, it's always best if the guest pronounces his name. That way I don't mess it up.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're here with this 34 Chevy sedan, and this car is beautiful. Can we get over here and zero in on it? Could you pop the hood, Hank?
Sure.
I mean, you know, different people, you can tell who they are, what kind of soul they have. When you start talking about their machinery, take a look at that air cleaner. Is that beautiful? Now, when I saw that, it took me a while to figure out what it was. That is a dome cover put together, made into an air cleaner. And as soon as I saw that, I said to myself, this gentleman is an engineer. And you are, right?
Of sorts.
Yeah, you know what I mean? well, we know it, just checking this out. Now, we were talking the other day about the steering column here, the rod that comes down. What kind of steel is that?
It's stainless steel.
Yeah,
and I machined in a little, what we call engine swirl, is what I call it.
Love all this, and that is part of a dome cover too.
Yeah, just different things that I've made over the years. I like change.
Check out the front end on this. Look at this. Look at the Nerf. They call these Nerf bars. It's just enough so you don't plow into somebody. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Because who would want to ever have anything happen to a beautiful car like this? How long did this take you, Hank, to build?
I've owned the car for 20 plus years. And it's gone through various different changes. Every year I try to do something different, just to feel different about it.
Now there's something majorly interesting about the steering wheel.
Open the door.
Excuse me? Check out that steering wheel. Come on over, guys. Thank you, guys. If that doesn't bring you back to the bayou, nothing does, man. You know what I mean? Well, now, anybody want to venture? Come on over, guys. You want to venture to say what's so different about that steering wheel? Where's Hank? Come on over here, Hank. Huh?
What's that thing? That knob called
Yeah, it's got the suicide knob, but those were big in the 50s.
big truck drivers had them.
Yeah, you know.
The steering wheel itself came out of an old Chris Craft boat.
Yeah, you know
And
what I mean?
I changed whatever I had to do to make it fit the steering column, which is a General Motors tilt steering column.
Yeah,
I drilled the 3 holes in each spoke and just make it look cool.
I used to have a column for the Chop Shop News. It was called Column Shifts.
Yeah.
Because the columns, I mean, everybody made such a big deal in the early 60s and late 50s to go to the floor shift.
Yeah.
Now everybody wants to go back to the column shift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me shut the door here. Now that's your club here?
That's the club that we belong to,
Yeah.
Strokers of the North Shore.
Rick belongs to that
Rick
too?
doesn't belong, but he's a good friend of the group and comes to many of the meetings.
I used to belong to the Road Runners out of Drake.
Yeah.
You know, when I had cars. So
Yeah.
let's walk over to this side of the car. Can we come on over, you guys?
Me too.
Check out this. Want to lift the hood up, Hank?
I'm bashful.
Sorry about that. Right?
Put some music on.
Right? Want to lift up the hood, Hank? Please?
Sure.
What do you think of this, brother? You know, we're talking to the cameraman here. He's the most important guy here, right?
It's a pretty cool car.
Yeah, cool. Wow, look at those. Now this is, oh, that's the horn. See, I didn't realize what that was the other day.
You want me to toot it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll step back. I'm the one with the mic. Whoa, that was too much for you folks out there, right? So it's all good. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Now, one windshield wiper. Oh, it's got two.
That's two.
You got two there.
We don't frequently use them. We use a product called Rain-X, which,
Yeah, right. Wow.
yeah.
And the mirrors are a lot like motorcycle mirrors. I like them.
Yeah. Yeah, keep them small and discreet.
Now there's something that's getting hard to come by, right there. Spark plug wires. You know, you go looking for a pair of spark plug wires today, you can't find them because they come with the distributor today.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
this is the real old-fashioned where you buy the set and make them the way you want them,
Yep.
the length you want.
Yep.
Let's take a look at the back of the car here.
Put some music
No.
on.
Is that a fiberglass antenna?
It's a CB antenna.
Yeah.
We travel in groups,
Yeah.
and we're able to talk to each other. You know, hey, stop! I got to take a pee. It's
Never-
immediate. People say,
Excuse
why
me,
don't you
brother.
use your cell phone? We pick up the mic of the CB and we say, hey, let's take a stop.
Especially now where it's getting to be a big deal. 1935, this is 34 or 35.
This is a 35. I didn't
Yeah.
correct you earlier, but yeah.
No, thank you very
About
much.
20 years ago, maybe a little bit less, the state allowed Massachusetts cars to license their cars with year of manufacture plates.
And I absolutely love this tail light. Come on over and zero in on it. Jump in and jive for a while, guys. Hank, come on, get here. Now check out these hubcaps. Well, you call them beauty rings, but look at that. That's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you know what's so great about this? Right there. Check that off.
Well, nothing's really great about it.
Oh, it's
just
beautiful.
my attempt to be different.
No, no. Tell them what it was.
The beauty rings are made out of 1955 Cadillac wheel covers that I cut to just have the outer ring.
Wow, they're beautiful. You guys
Yeah.
agree? And one last thing I want to talk about the car is these flames. Who did the flames for you?
Kelsey Martin.
Oh,
right
the one
here,
and only Kelsey Martin. Well, she's
only.
going to be on the show one of these nights, Kelsey Martin.
Right here
The
in
only trouble
Beverly.
is with Kelsey Martin is if he got a hold of this, the roof would be down here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Kelsey's got a Sawzall all set aside for this car.
Well, in a moment,
as
we're
well
going
as that
back
one.
inside. Can you give us some wrap-up music here, man, for like going inside? It's all good, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, folks, tune in next week, you know. Let's hear it, brother. Thank you, folks. We'll catch us next week. Rock and roll. Bye.